Because of the health crisis, many hospitals across the country and in the state line have put visitor restrictions in place. A local man tells Michelle Rave about his agonizing experience of not being able to visit his wife.
It's a very emotional and uncertain time for many people who have loved ones in the hospital. I spoke with a man whose wife has been at Mercy Health Riverside for over a week and a half. The last time he saw her was when he took her to the hospital.
No contact whatsoever with her, period.
Edward Verkylen sits at home as his wife Lena lays in a hospital bed. But due to the COVID-19 pandemic, he's not allowed to visit her.
I can't even begin to tell you how devastating it is not to have contact with my wife.
Lena suffers from diastolic heart failure. That means her heart can't relax the way it should, and she can't pump as much blood throughout the body.
6 weeks ago, she was experiencing some headaches and some things, and she woke up one morning coughing, couldn't breathe. She calls me telling me she's scared. I'm her husband. My job is to make sure my wife is safe. I can't do that.
Like many hospitals across the nation, Mercy Health adopted a no visitor policy with few exceptions.
We understand how tough it is and how and we wished it was different. And I think the main message is to realize that restrictions we put in place is for everybody's safety.
While Verkylen understands the policy, it doesn't make things easier. At one point, his wife had to be intubated, and there was a long period of time he didn't hear from her.
Hospital doing everything they can to get to you, but not being there was just heartbreaking.
Mercy Health recently received an anonymous donation of 30 iPads. They say they'll be used to allow patients to video call with their loved ones. As for Edward, his wife's birthday is on May 16th. He hopes they'll be able to spend it together. In Rockford for your home team, I'm Michelle Rave.